is something really unique in Sandwell. It's the first of what we call the World Cafe. This is about really getting into the community and getting a real understanding of what affects the community and how we can work in partnership with the local authority and other agencies to really make a difference.
The more you have to say, the better.
So what we want to know is what makes a good neighbour. So over to you.
Greeting each other in the morning, helping take the bins out.
I used to mow the next door neighbour's garden because he was 19. It was a bit too much for him. He used to get the council in to do it. So I said, don't worry about it. When I'm doing mine, I'll do yours as well.
To be honest, a lot of us felt this was a bit of a punt. You know, we didn't really know how well it would work.
We've tried the conventional methods, and the conventional methods just don't seem to get what we need from the community.
I thought it was going to be a load of... I won't swear.
But we've got to give something different a bit of a chance in Tipton, because the people are telling us, and we are realising ourselves as agencies, that what we've done in the past hasn't got the results that we would like for Tipton.
I was a bit of a cynic, I suppose. You know, we've always tried to do residents' meetings before, and you tend to get the same people with the same views. And I think we were interested in how to capture other people's views, so ideas that we hadn't heard before and people that we don't usually hear from. And today's shown that, you know, there's probably 10 times more people here today than any residents' meeting I've ever been to.
But what does community mean to you in Tipton?
Since we was taken over and amalgamated into Sandwell, it's gone down the nick.
To me, community is everyone coming together to support each other.
I think Tipton people are fantastic. They say hello to you, they nod to you and everything. And I haven't had that before.
Oh, what a lovely comment. Excellent.
We think the police is very lazy. If there's something happening, they come quite late.
I've come across a lot of people that are very helpful.
I just think if you're willing to help the community is willing to help you.
I think it's just saying hello, really, respecting one another.
All trying to stick together, help each other best you can.
And does that happen?
No.
I came today just to see what's going on.
I've made a list for what I wanted to ask to be done. Totally surprised when I walked in. I thought, oh.
Well, I came today. I've been in Tipton only approximately 7 months, and I wanted to see what they had to say about Tipton, and I found it very, very interesting.
I came here today just to see what was happening in the community and to get involved, basically, to try and find out if there's anything we can do in the community to help the council and the council vice versa.
Maybe it can be solved with the community way.
I just think as a community everybody should work together.
The tablecloth writing, did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did.
It's just a different way to talk to people instead of, you know, asking them to fill out a survey, which is very, I don't know, a bit old school, a bit boring, and you just get people ticking boxes because they don't want to do surveys. Having a conversation and getting people to, I don't know, it's a bit, it reminds you of when you were a bit younger, a bit in your childhood, and you're going back, it's a bit like remembering when you were a kid, and it's a bit more fun. So I think people are a bit more engaged to write things down and say what they're thinking on the tablecloths.
I don't think we should change anything because I like it the way it is, really.
What do we think about trust in Tipton? So that's your next topic to talk about.
I trust people who keep me safe, like my family and friends and the emergency service, things like that.
90% good people, 10% bad. If it wasn't for the 10% bad, it makes it worse for the 90% good.
We said, what is trust? And someone said on this table that it means everything. Without any trust, there's no love. And with no love, there's no future.
The council itself, in its entity, doesn't seem to be trusted, but the people is trusted. Having contact with people builds trust.
But it's all about meetings like this where people can get together and discuss their issues to gain trust within a community.
So on your table, start thinking about what are the issues that matter most to you in Tipton.
On our table we've discussed a lot of racism within the community, how the rivalries between the RSA and the ICE, where the different cultures meet outside and have a big fight to see which culture's the best at fighting.
God bless Tipton.
If we see something bad happening, to report it.
Employment seems to be a big issue.
found out other people's opinions and what they think.
I think there's a lot of positive thoughts been said today and a lot of positive things are happening. Hopefully they will all flower and Prince's End, which is my area, will bloom.
Well, my thoughts so far are this has really worked really well. We've got over 100 people in the room getting very excited, very animated about things that matter to them.
This is most important. We do this more and more often, so people can say what they've got to say, put their views across without any fear of saying anything unjust.
More instances like this where we get the community together and get feedback going backwards and forwards, more events and stuff like that. I think it's been a good idea, it's been a good turnout as well, so I think it's helped. It's give everyone a chance to meet each other and air their opinions and their grievances and stuff like that and see what we can do to move forward and make it a better community.
So thank you Tipton and thank you everybody for being in Tipton and making my life better. Thank you.
I always thought he was a boy actually.
Oi, don't put that on the film.
Success will be, the information that we get from the community, the volunteers that we get from the community, who actually do want to work with us to make Tipton a better place.
Oh, I think it's absolutely fantastic. I can't wait for the next one.
Hopefully they've found it valuable and they've realised that we are here to listen and make a difference. And maybe that's something that they haven't experienced before, but today I hope there's a different feel about it, that there's more commitment from us.
The good things about Tipton are the community.